Hey, we're out here on a cool February morning, some sap and making some syrup, and you know what? What better day than to get out a couple bows and start shooting? The Elite Carbon Era. I've tested it out and I've created a video about it, and you should check that out on Bodad on my YouTube channel. No stabilizers other than the built-ins, which there's a couple little built-in kind of like dampening mechanisms in the risers and in the limbs. So nothing too special, but I think it's a pretty cool looking bow. And then we have the Hoyt TwinTurbo, which I know it's a turbo versus a non-turbo bow, but they're both carbon. This is built what looks like on the RX5 platform. And we also have the Hoyt dampening systems. You can see in the riser, the little doinker stab on the front or whatever that thing is. And today we're gonna see which of these two bows impresses me the most. Now I know, it's almost as if I'm convincing you to go watch my other YouTube videos, but I did test both these bows on a chronograph. If you go back and look through my videos, you can find those. I was shooting 568 grain arrows. Yeah, a little heavy. All right, 568 grain arrows through the bows, through the chronograph, and the Hoyt TwinTurbo was 284 feet per second. Carbon Era rated at 336 feet a second compared to the Hoyt's 350 feet a second. Only came in at 10 feet per second less shooting the same arrows. Well, here's those heavy arrows. These are Black Eagle Rampage, cut to 29 3/4. We'll just call them 30 inch. They're pretty heavy. They're 250 spine. I think it come out to like 10.7 GPI. That's grains per inch. 80 grain brass inserts, 100 grain field tips. Of course, you got the fletchings and the knock on there. 1.3 ounces. When I did my calculations, it comes out to 568 grain. Not shooting too far, about 15 yards. I don't really care about distance right now. I just want to get a feel. And draw cycle first. I really like the draw cycle on this Elite. Shoot, that is a smooth shooting bow. But as far as feeling in the hand, man, that just seems so dead in the hand. Carbon Era, super smooth draw. Falls into the valley really nice. It's not jumpy when it goes into the valley. Excuse me. Nice solid back wall. It doesn't have a very deep valley. It doesn't creep, but it goes down a lot easier than some of the other bows I've tested out. Now here's our Hoyt TwinTurbo. This one jumps into the valley super duper fast, but it's got a super solid back wall. This one, it actually for a speed bow, has about as much creep as the Era. It feels super heavy. Let's go for the feel. That one is a little more jumpy in the hand, more vibration. There's a lot more power in there. I mean, of course, you got these real pointy cams turning over super fast to get that extra speed. So that doesn't help that much. This feels like 80. All right, I'm gonna do both back to back again, a little faster this time. Boy, man, that is a nice shooting rig right there. So I don't have too much time to ponder. Let's see how this baby goes. Oh, you're on the ground. I'm shooting anyway. Ooh. Yeah, so if we're battling there, 100%. I don't even really have to ponder it. The Elite Carbon Era shoots better. I would love to get an RX7. So any Hoyt people out there, you know, especially any Hoyt dealers, Hoyt the company, if you want to just throw me an RX7, that'd be amazing, so I could test it against the Elite Carbon Era. I don't get many handouts. I don't get any handouts. Anyway, this is Bodad. Watch my other videos on the TwinTurbo and the Elite Era to get more details on them as far as the specs and how they shoot, how consistent they are, and their speeds. Go out and get yourself a used bow, because used bows are just as good as new. This is Bodad. I'm out.